Another thing that we can do with the Quiltazoid is operate tracing templates. This is an example of our tracing templates. There are several different designs available, but basically every template will have a few things in common. There are two holes in each template that are used to, with thumb screws, attached to the base plate of the Quiltazoid. You can see that there are 4 holes around the base plate. We can take any pair of those holes and we'll attach the template using these 2 thumb screws. With the template in place, the next thing to do is to center the Quiltazoid on the quilt block like we've done with circles and eccentrics. So we'll take our centering tool and center it in the block, and we'll lower the needle into the middle of it to hold the sewing head in place. Then, just like we've done before, we'll slide the Quiltazoid in place so that we're centered on the template. You'll also notice with each of our templates there's a hole right in the center of the template. That's used for finding the center of your quilt block. So we'll locate in that hole. We'll tighten our toggle clamp, and we'll tighten the 2 black knobs on the stylus arm. With everything tightened down now, the Quiltazoid is centered on the quilt block, and we can raise the needle back out. Now for this example, we'll simply make a flower type design with one of these patterns here. Each template includes instructions for making different designs and how large a designs you can make. But for our example here, we'll start with this flower type design. We'll simply lower the stylus pin into the start point of that segment, and we'll turn on the sewing machine. And we'll stitch around to the end of the design. And when we're working with templates, we'll typically want to leave the needle down in the fabric as we advance the template. And what that's going to do is hold us in place. So now to advance to the next segment, we'll loosen and unlock the rotation lock. Then we'll lift up slightly on the stylus and rotate 4 notches, re-engage the rotation lock, and at that point the stylus tip will drop right back into the start of that same segment. Then we'll stitch that segment again. We'll stop again with the needle down in the quilt. We'll unlock the rotation lock, rotate 4 notches again, and the stylus pin will again drop into the start of that segment. We'll continue this process a total of 8 times. Now you can see, after we've stitched that segment 8 times, that we've completed this design. We've made it back around to where we started. We have a very similar method with all of our templates. Some require 8 steps, some require 4, some require 2, but they're all the same concept, and that gives you an idea of how the tracing templates work.